5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the sexually charged, very intimate, right up your alley live stream. So,
hi TL, hi Homer, and thank you for the like as well, TL. Got another snowstorm. Oh, dude, they're hitting you hard there, aren't they?
just indeed. So, welcome everyone.
It's God's wrath for Trump.
Yes. So, speaking of God, I am sexual Jesus tonight. Simon's just come as probably actually looking more like what the genuine Jesus would have looked like rather than Western interpretations.
I don't think he had as big a nose.
Oh, definitely.
He was a big nose, do you reckon?
Huh? That's where he stored all his power.
That's where I store mine. All right, Rachel.
Right. So, everyone, you know what time it is. It is, in fact, basically nearly Valentine's Day. And it's one of those times where people are... And I have varying opinions about Valentine's Day, as we know.
So go into it then.
Okay.
On,
are we going to start? Are we starting with the poo-poo?
Rob, hello.
We'll start with the poo-pooing already, shall we? I think for some people, Valentine's Day is a nice little way of, saying to your partner, I love you. Here's a wee little present.
Yep.
For other people, it's, darling, we need to do something spectacular so I can get on Instagram and show all my friends that my life is better than theirs.
All right, so let's forget about those people, because those people are going to be like that no matter what. Whether it's Christmas, Easter, their child fell over in the park that morning, whatever the case is, they're going to do a big show. So let's forget about those people, because those people are those people. So...
Oh, thank you, Mark.
Mark, hello, Mark.
Thank you very much indeed.
So for other people... and people often say, "Oh, it's commercial, and you don't need."
Is your microphone a lot louder than mine?
No, I'm just shouting. Yeah, probably it is. Right, do your thing, dude. Where am I?
You are just
Where's yours?
there.
Okay.
Now mine suddenly sounds. Now do yours.
How about mine? So, Lord Nick, hello.
Hello, sir.
People say, oh, it's all commercial, and you don't need a special day to tell someone they love you and all the rest of it. So that's great, and you shouldn't need a special day if you're. So this is my opinion. If you're in a relationship with someone, you don't just go, we're in a relationship, and then that's it, just carrying as normal. Every morning you wake up, you should make an effort to make that person feel special.
Oh dear.
Well, that's what I think. In the same way as if you're baptized and you're religious, you don't just think about religion on a Sunday, you would have it all the time, and relationships I think are kind of similar in that way, or anything that 'cause it takes effort.
We got compression on your vote because it seems to be dipping in and out quite drastically.
Maybe I've got a faulty, I've got a
faulty
bad
throat.
earth on my vocal. But anyway, so yeah, but forget about the commercial side of things, because wherever there's money to be made, people that want to make money will make money. What I think is nice that there's before, like so in the Middle Ages, well, not really the Middle Ages, but before, where it was seen that only men could propose and stuff like that, it gave a day that women could have some form of equality, and it was the first step towards that.
See, what are you complaining about, ladies? You had that one day.
Which, obviously is not a thing now, but yesteryear and previously, that was a good thing. And also, as well, just to take a day in the same way as you have, I don't know, Martin Luther King Day, one day to remember that Martin Luther King was did some amazing things. And same as any other thing, if you have, I don't know, a Saints' Day, Christmas Day, Easter, whatever it may be, a bank holiday, a day to, the Queen, for instance, has an official birthday and then her actual birthday or whatever. Well, not the Queen, she's dead.
I was going to say, get with the programme, Grandad. Chaz is in town.
So it's a day for those people where They are too busy to make an effort or whatever, or even especially with parents where they're busy with the kids all the time and whatever, they can have a day where they go, all right, we're going to pinpoint that day where we make a big fuss about each other. We can get someone to look after the kids and whatever. So
some opinions are coming in.
Fucking hate Valentine's Day.
Right. Can I my point in it though is, like you, I believe in being genuine. Yeah, no facades, no kind of false declarations of things just for the sake of it. So, say for example, if Christmas was coming up, and you
don't believe in Christmas either.
No, but let's say a date comes up where the rules are that I should buy Simon a present. Okay. But no, I'm just saying. Okay, the etiquette would be that I should do something special for Simon on that day. Right, now, if I do that thing for you on that day because I feel I'm obliged to, does that mean anything to you?
To me, that's your interpretation of it.
No, but does it?
But there's nothing.
Does it, though?
There's nothing in life where you are obliged to do anything.
Okay, but what I'm talking about is that...
So give me a real-life example.
No, but with Valentine's Day, say that you don't feel very Valentine's-y and it's not really your kind of thing. You don't...
So don't do it then.
No, but that's what I mean. There's that.
But you don't have to do it. That's the thing.
But then some people feel
talk about it like it's insistent on them to do it.
Yeah, because a lot of the time, people will say, for example, their partner, that's not their way, and they're not really like that. Now,
so their partner isn't like that, or their partner is, and they're
okay.
Not like
So
that.
say for example that I don't know, that the man really thinks Valentine's Day that everyone else is. Usually why the pressure from Valentine's Day comes from everyone else is being treated to Valentine's Day. If I miss out, my relationship must be worse.
So, but isn't that the problem with your relationship? So if your partner knows you well, then you would have already had that discussion, or maybe they would go, well, I know that's not your kind of thing. So, for instance, when I've had relationships, they know I'm not really one for like cards at birthday times and stuff like that. But I might do something different. I might make a card myself. To me, is far more interesting than like buying a card to and from, or even at Christmas and stuff. So people that know me, and because I've had that relationship and they're aware of me, they know that.
Yeah, that's true. But the amount of time...
if you're in a relationship with someone, shouldn't they know you?
Okay, have you never been, and I'm sure everyone out there will have this from one partner or another at some point in their...
Hi, Gary. Hi, Taylor. To be honest, I forgot it was this week.
Yep. But where you have a situation where, for example, if somebody's not really like the partner goes, don't worry about getting me anything.
Yeah.
And that's actually code for, no, I do want something.
But then that means you know that your partner is that. You know that your partner likes the idea of Valentine's Day. Kind of
Valentine Day.
Hi, Lee. Hello, mate.
I'll tell you, I'll do Happy Valentine Day. I'll come round and do your car for you, clean it out lovely.
So... Again, you're brushing over these things that are really quite important there, that your partner would know then. Sorry, your partner is then likes the idea of Valentine's Day. Your partner wants to have something big. So that's between your relationship. There's nothing insistent on you to do anything.
No, but that's where it all comes from. So that's where a lot of where you'll have the pressure from. This is all comes of our chat subject later. But that's where a lot of this comes from, where people...
We need to go back and
we'll go back. But if you've got, for example, one person who's really into Valentine's Day and one person who isn't. Okay, now, if the expectation is that, well, because I like Valentine's Day, you should do something to me for Valentine's Day, you're basically getting somebody to do something that is not naturally how they feel.
Right, let's say
so therefore, if they go and do it, the chances are it's going to be an empty gesture because they're doing it for the sake of it. It's like getting socks for your uncle for Christmas. It's like, I've got to buy you something because that's what everyone sort of implies I need to do. Here's some socks.
Right. So let's go back to the previous
He's
example.
got fingers out.
Go back to that previous example. So if your partner's saying, "Oh, you're doing it because your partner expects it," say there wasn't a Valentine's Day. If the partner's expecting something, there's a good chance they would expect it connected with something else, whether it be birthday, whether it be Easter, Christmas, or say those things didn't exist. You know, when I'm on, I don't know, when I'm having a bad day at work, I expect you to make me dinner or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
There's going to be an expectation. So that's down to your relationship. It's got nothing to do with the day. But people are apportionating their possibly bad communication or the pressures within a relationship and the understanding on the day, when in fact that's the symptom of something.
Yeah, that's the tip of the iceberg of the
problem
entire...
is something else.
Yes, but that's what I mean. That's what a lot of these days do. It creates...
So it's got nothing to do with the day. If you adhere to the commercial values of it, well, then that's down to you. If someone knows, oh well, they buy me, they make me feel special on these days and that days and whatever else, that's great. Then happy days. Valentine's Day doesn't have to mean anything to you. But for the people where, so in your example, if that person's saying, I expect something on that day, or I really wish there was something that would happen expectantly on that day, then that's a problem with the relationship.
Yeah, exactly. That's
yeah.
what, yeah. So we agree.
No, but that's got nothing to do with
No,
Valentine's
but
Day.
it's that
You're
ties
saying
into
that
any day that's kind of got a social, commercial sort of emphasis on it. Does a lot of the
But
time.
what you're doing is putting that on that day. That has absolutely no bearing on it. There's a problem with that relationship there.
Yeah, but again,
Yeah.
it's so by.
So you can't blame any fucking other thing for your problem.
I know, but you could say that
between
about
two people.
absolutely anything that is like a social construct, can't
Okay,
you?
give me an example.
Or any of those days.
So give me an example.
Christmas.
Right.
So the pressure, say
The
amount,
construct is you give a gift to someone
yeah,
at Christmas.
or the amount of people that where it comes
Have
down
you
to.
and I ever exchanged either Christmas cards or presents?
No, we just exchange bodily fluids. That's how we work.
Right. Always with the fluids and
No,
the
but
bum.
again, you've got people
Because
who
we know each other
Right.
well.
How many? Here's an example of like societal. Now you could say, but you don't have to buy anything on Christmas. You don't have to do anything on Christmas if you don't want to. How many people get themselves into debt due to the feeling of a societal pressure that if they don't make their kids' Christmas absolutely amazing, that they're a failure as a parent?
That's down to those people
Exactly.
and how they
But
deal with
the-
that stuff.
Yeah, but the reality is all those social pressures
if-
can really
basically
impact on people.
What I'm hearing from you is, if everyone jumps off a cliff, and you jump off a cliff, how bad that they had the cliff there?
No.
That's it. Well, that's what I get from you.
We
Because
both
you're
know
saying-
societal pressure exists, yes?
Yeah, of course. But
Right.
it's down to people whether they succumb to that or not. That's down to people.
Yeah, but the amount of people
So
who...
that's exactly
Right.
what I'm saying. If everyone's jumping off a cliff, and then you go and jump off a cliff, you're saying, they shouldn't have a cliff
No,
there.
but what you're saying, when you said that, sometimes it will make people, like people in a partnership or in a relationship, it will sort of almost encourage them to do something special on that day. But the thing is,
Especially if they've got, especially people where they've got kids and stuff like that. Sometimes I know for a lot of my friends where they've got kids, they spend all day and night taking their kids to this club, that club, their whole life, and they don't have time for each other. So sometimes having one day that's like, well, this is a special day for lovers. It doesn't forget about the commercial side of things, because if you adhere to that, then that's down to you. But just having a day that you can say is a special day for lovers. So, for instance, the idea that if you've always had a crush on someone, you can send them an anonymous card with some sort of clue towards yourself. That's, to me, I think, well, that's a really nice thing, isn't it? And you could do that any day. And I don't think many people wait for that anyway.
I don't see how that is different to where you're just saying that, you don't have to adhere to any of this, you don't have to, but you're then say,
You don't have to.
no, you don't
You don't have to do anything. But if you wanted to, you could.
But isn't it, if you feel like you're adhering to a day and like, it might make people do this, it might make people do that.
It's not might. Fuck all that. It won't make or might make anything. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, don't.
Yeah, but it does make a lot of people feel that they have to partake.
But that's down to those people. Those people are going to be, if they were in a peer group and everyone was, I don't know, drinking a particular drink and they thought, I don't fancy drinking, they would probably succumb to that and go, well, everyone was drinking,
we
so
can
I
apply
succumbed
that
to
to absolutely everything in society.
That's people.
And that's the conclusion of everything, ladies and gentlemen. That's people.
Right, go back. We need
Right.
to read some of this stuff. There was some good stuff going
That is the most animated I've seen you in a conversation for ages.
Oh, good. Oh, do you want to grab your remote as well? Because it's bound to try and turn this off.
I've already got the remote. Check me out. Being not organised is the wrong word. Right. Oh, no, there is no better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than playing a song written about a child that fell out of a window. Perfect song.
I'm so sorry.
Right. Okay, here we go. Right, where were we? So, this is where we started. Neil said...
yeah, so... I missed Neil. So, Neil said, Valentine's, a great opportunity for narcissists to shine. Personal view, the most unromantic gesture is when romantic gesture is expected or forced. Yeah, but then that's how you see it. Other people, like you were saying, if your partner was hoping they were going to get a romantic gesture on that day, they would fucking love it. So that doesn't apply to Neil, and to your example, that does apply to them.
Fucking... Well, fucking hate Valentine's Day. Corporate bollocks. But I will still buy flowers and a car for my wife of nearly 10 years because, as Ronnie Corbett said, I know my place.
So that's a great example, right? He hates Valentine's Day, corporate bollocks, but he feels pressure from his other half.
Yeah.
Why?
Because, again, it's
So if his other half knew that he absolutely hates that, then there wouldn't be that expectation.
Because for a lot of people, and again, it's just people, is the fact is that a lot of people feel that even when
that's the exact example you just gave, wasn't it? That is the exact example.
Yeah, because a lot of people feel that basically in their relationship, and we all know, we're all old enough, stupid enough, silly enough to know that every relationship is different with every human being. But so many people feel that there is literally a checklist, that if this checklist isn't ticked by the viewing of society, that your relationship isn't as good or isn't as fulfilled as what other people.
So why is that? That's because people are either adhere or don't to peer pressure.
Yeah.
And that's life. But if it wasn't Valentine's Day, then it could be Mother's Day, or it could be Christmas Day, or anything. So you could say any of those things.
Yeah.
And those things...
We'll be having the same argument at Christmas and Mother's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because anything that is attributed, so it could be on Rob's wife's birthday, or if there's a special occasion and he was deemed to have done something he should or didn't do, for instance. But that's because of how that person sees that. But that's the symptom, that's not the cause. Having a day that you can say, if you want to celebrate something on this day, happy, get your boots off. It's like when they have a day where people go with no pants or skirts and stuff on the tube.
What a day
in London!
An amazing day.
or there's is it like New Year's Eve or something like that, where people go and they have to go and swim in the sea and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
It's like saying, well, I feel I have to do it. No, it's the thing's there. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, fuck off.
You have to remember, Simon, you're very different to a lot of human beings. A lot of human beings suffer
with human beings.
Yeah, suffer with peer pressure. You basically became a psychologist at about the age of 2 and sat there studying other human beings going, I can see what you're doing wrong there. I can see what you're doing wrong there. I can see what you're doing wrong there.
No, but
dummy.
But that is the thing of different personalities and people. So when people are at school, for instance, my brother, when he was at school, all these kids were getting, I think it was like, there was some brand called Farrah or something. They were getting these Farrah trousers. And they were just black trousers like everyone else's trousers. But there was a tiny, tiny, tiny little yellow square that had an F on it.
Mate, that square,
was the thing.
That square's legendary.
When people used to go, I've got a Ben Sherman, I don't even know, is it Sherman anything?
I think it's Sherman.
Some sort of shirt or something like that.
I've got a Ben Sherman tank.
So... There's always some fad. There's always something that people. Saying, oh, the day is at fault. The day is wrong. It's people.
But it's one of those things that the commercialism of it influences because people are so easily influenced.
So then, what's the alternative? Don't have any adverts. Don't have any special days. Don't make any products that you tell anyone about. That's impossible.
No, you can do it, but you don't have to advertise it. And you can just leave people to be who they naturally are. And if they're naturally miserable, uncaring... No, but they're not. Because Rob, as he said, he absolutely hates it. But through pressure, he feels obliged to go through with the motions.
So, Rob, don't do that.
Okay. I'll be seeing Rob more often. So, Rob, as an experiment,
Don't go and buy your wife any flowers. Have a conversation with her about your hatred of it. Say, and I'm sure you tell your wife how much you love her all the time, but don't buy her flowers.
And we will attend your funeral the week afterwards.
Oh, good.
Right. Carrie
Lord
said
Nick's-
there
Lord
should
Nick
be
said-
compromise, and that's an interesting thing because when you've got two people who
But
don't.
any relationship, you and I, right? Not that we're in a relationship,
We
but
are.
as friends, right? Everything we do, there's a compromise. Yeah.
Is there? What do we compromise on?
Your opinion there was a compromise
How?
because you said, "Do we?" So you then asked for feedback rather than going, "No, we don't," or "We do." Or so even that shows a compromise because there's communication there of feedback. How do you take it? Do I adjust my opinion there?
So you can. Are you talking about? God, that was a patronising poke. You're on one tonight.
Lord Nick said St. Shagging Day. Yeah, again, for some people, that's it. It's
It is
like,
Rumpy Pumpy Day.
to be honest, I forgot that it was this week. Oh, Taylor. Carrie said that's way better and more personal. So that was because we were talking about
Right,
something at the
I've
time.
got a bone to
Making
pick with
stuff.
Carrie about this, right?
Yeah.
Now, we all know what a miserable cunt I have been when it's come to relationships. It's true. Carrie said, Michael could write something down on a scrap of paper and I would love that, right? When I started kind of allowing myself to be more emotional, not such a twat.
Good.
Thank you.
And again, that because you've built up barriers for so long, doing something like that is extremely hard. Anything where you have to create new neural pathways.
Hold that thought, sunshine, okay? Because this is, So I made a little heart and I wrote, I love you, and stuck it on the mirror for Carrie, right? I very rarely do that kind of shit. She walked into that room, got changed, didn't pay it a blind bit of notice, went straight out. I had to point it out to her that it was there.
Right, so the other side of that is because you never do stuff like that.
That should be more
She had no idea that there was even a thing to look for. And probably when she saw it, she was like, is this reality? Am
Has
I
someone
dreaming?
broken in? I don't even want to think about who it could be.
Have the dogs learned to write? What's happening?
That's wrong. Probably more accurate.
Right, Lee said, hello, guys.
Lost track of time. At least you're here now, mate.
Good to
Hello,
see you.
Simon.
Hi,
Carrie
Carrie.
says. In that
TL
voice.
says, doesn't mean much to me, but it does to Ruth, so I will partake. See,
So
now,
that's two.
And that's a really, that happens so much, doesn't it? Where men are like, but then again, I would say that happens if you talk about marriage. Most men would like, no, I'm quite happy just dating, but women would see that they would want to get married or they love the idea of marriage.
me and Carrie had this thing, and we sort of the thing about me and Carrie's relationship. And it's not like it started off like we had quite a rocky space for a good number of years, due to conflicts in personality and personal issues we had going on. But as time's gone on, kind of our relationship is better now, probably than it ever has been.
Great, that's lovely.
Yeah, but one of the things that in the early days,
And that was a really nice thing to write that and stick that on the mirror. That was a lovely thing to do. Right, go on.
remember that. But marriage for Carrie,
Yeah.
it had been kind of set in her mind that marriage was associated with security, and it had all these other, like, if you get married, it means this, this, this. And when we actually discussed it and talked about it, I said, marriage doesn't mean that you'll stay together forever. And so marriage doesn't mean that a person will be faithful. Marriage doesn't mean, so it's just a title. And once she understood that and we talked about it, it's like, okay, yeah, so marriage isn't all these things that I thought it was.
So I have quite, would you say strong views? I don't know, strong views. I have views about marriage. To me,
I thought you were going to say immigrants. I'm like, you steaming right winger, you.
You know me and the Nazis. Is that marriage? I do kind of agree is a little bit of an outdated thing. Although there's a thing in that it sets a precedence in law for property and belonging. So before it was a contract of ownership.
Yeah.
And so we still have part of that. But to me, I kind of see it a stronger thing when if you're not married and every morning you choose to stay together, every morning you choose to be with that person, that to me is like a renewal of that commitment every morning, as opposed to when you go,
That's
I'm
more
married,
how I see it.
fuck you, I want to get away, but I'm stuck with you because we're
Yeah.
married. So I kind of see that as a stronger thing. Just that's me personally.
The amount of
and
people I've
logically.
known who've stayed with each other because once they're married, the idea of splitting up is so much more traumatic because of everything that's implied with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Rather than if you like you wake up in the morning, you're like,
Wake up in the
I
morning.
stay with this person because I choose to.
Yeah.
That's far more strong. That's stronger.
So to me, I like the idea of that because I see that as a greater strength. Whereas I think sometimes if you're married, that feeling of being trapped or it's just, well, we're stuck on these tracks, so we stay on these tracks.
Yeah, that's the thing I really don't like about it. It's the fact that you can, and if either of you are unhappy, or you can choose to walk away. And it's not a case of, right, if I walk away, this person takes half of everything I own.
Yeah, but that's where it gets tied to property and ownership. You know, that's why I don't kind of like that. Right, Nick, Lord Nick said, if you're lucky enough to have someone who loves you and you love you, should right, and you love. Right, sorry, I didn't read that right. Have someone who loves you and you love. You should celebrate that every day. Absolutely, Nick. I really strongly believe that, and I think that's well said as well. Leanne said, "Hi, Poppet. Pet hate it when people call it Valentine's Day." Who's saying that? Who the fuck is saying that? Lord Nick said, "Since losing Judy, I still remember and love her every day. I don't need one day." No, and that's one. I didn't know that, dude, and I'm really sorry for your loss.
Yeah, you've been through hell and high water on that front.
You know him a lot more than me. That's a really horrible thing when a life partner or someone that you feel was, part of your soul, part of your being, and then you lose that. There's a difference between expecting or understanding that people like to celebrate certain holidays. There's a difference between expecting or understanding that people like to celebrate at certain holidays.
But my point is
I don't get that. Hold on.
So I think
How
if
do you
you
see that? There's
so
a
Carrie's like
difference
saying,
between
I expect
expecting
you to. What Carrie's saying is because we talked about
understanding.
Yeah, it's Carrie like.
So it's the understanding.
Carrie likes to celebrate her birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Rob, I think, and it's like me understand. So say Carrie's like, I want to celebrate my birthday. I want to go out for a meal. I want to see my friends. Something like that. Or the expectation would be, I need you to celebrate my birthday. Because I like that's an expectation of other people to celebrate.
I want you to spoil me for this day.
Yes, rather than I want to do something or I want to celebrate. I think that's
so.
What's
the
talking.
Understanding though? That's the bit between expecting or understanding.
Or understanding, like for example, if I'm not, I hide my birthday from the entire world. So, but I have to.
I said happy birthday, didn't I?
You did because you're a bastard. So yeah, whereas my understanding needs to be the same that Carrie enjoys celebrating her birthday, the same as understanding that your partner likes building things out of matchsticks, even though you think it's the biggest pointless thing in the world. It's just the understanding different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Homer, hello. If you feel you are being forced to buy something, then buy chocolates.
Then you both get to eat chocolates and everybody wins. Valid point. That, sir, is why you're one of history's greatest thinkers. Rob,
please tell me you're going to play inappropriate acoustic songs for Valentine's Day.
A certain Tenacious D's would spring to mind.
Most are Steel Panthers canon.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Neil, think we're ordering a takeaway kebab on a Friday. There you go.
Yeah.
See? TL, if you feel that way, Simon, why did you send me an entire crate of chocolates with a sexy note?
Because you drive me wild,
Oh,
Teasy.
man. Is that unrequited love? He's just waiting for the day you say yes, TL, that's all.
Rob, believe me, she knows I don't like it, but I know she likes flowers and wine, so just excuse for a drink, really. So she knows he doesn't like it, but he knows that she likes the idea of a special day. And
Neil's like,
special.
Simon has never met Amy, which is Rob's other half, I presume.
Taylor said, I'll do it the day after. Cards and roses are cheaper.
That's a very good point. Well done.
But that's quite not. I quite like that because you still have a special day. You don't have to do it on the day that whatever's it's set aside for. So, for instance, Martin Luther King Day. You don't have to think about him on that day or whatever. Or if you wanted to do something special, you could do it at a different time.
Carrie says exactly, Simon. I think that was talking
Rebecca,
about.
hello.
That was talking about where I'd stuck the thing on. Carrie's just so not used to it. Rob said, save the day. A vigil will be held on the 28th in memory of Rob McFreddy's. No flowers, but please donate to the Victims of Valentine's Day charity. Carrie, I still have that note as one of the 4 pictures, and actually I cried after that and said it meant so much to me.
Oh, that's so nice.
Once I pointed it out to her.
Bitter fuck.
For your information, he had never told me this for approximately 8 years. Hang on, that's not true. What? That I love. I've told you at least in about 8 years twice. Usually, yeah, but that was usually also when I was feeling extremely emotional. My barriers were down.
We've had a talk about this, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Thank you for your help, Simon. It's much appreciated.
TL says, if I wanted a new guitar but didn't need it, Ruth would buy it for me, I'm sure. Doesn't seem any different to me.
Is one planting a seed there, TL? Is one?
Yeah, but...
Oi, chaps. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve. Rebecca, I'll be burying my head in the sand on Friday until it's over. So, Becca, do you feel then the pressure of the day? See,
that's an interesting point from someone who, if you're single, that's a whole different kind of feeling of that you're missing out. If you think about compared...
Mind you, we're presuming that you're single at the moment. And she might be burying her head for a completely different reason.
Yeah, just to keep all the suitors. Just like, will you just stop breaking down my door?
But then that equally could be, especially people that are they live a lot on social media and stuff like that. That could be the same thing as, well, everyone in my group that I went out with, they all started drinking shots, and I felt like I didn't, so I went and hid in the toilet. It's kind of that's how I kind of see that. So Leanne said, I have my nails done for each event. She has her nails done by this some special nail artist, and they look fantastic.
I have bondage-themed nails for Valentines. So what, have you got nipple tassels coming off all your...
Oh, God. That's superb.
It meant so much to me that you attended her funeral, Mike. For you, dude... I would do absolutely anything. I love you very dearly, dear boy. You are one of life's good ones. Carrie said, when our dog was diagnosed with cancer. Oh yeah, that's one of the times I told her I loved her.
Oh, right.
Again, because it's, for me, I had such a strong... It was such a silly way to look at life, but it was... Basically, my issue was that I've always been very genuine and very honest about how I feel. And with people, I always felt that if I told someone I loved them, but then they pissed me off or we had an argument and I felt I didn't at that moment, I would feel like I'd...
Insincere.
Yeah. So
and I know we spoke about this, but why that to me is personally is so wrong is if I tell you I love you, or I say to all of you out there I love you, at that moment when I feel that passion or I feel that frisson of love for that person, that's how I felt at that moment. It doesn't mean that in 2 minutes when you turn around and punch me in the face, I'm going to go, actually, no, I don't like it.
But then if you have an argument and you're like, right, I've had enough, I can't do this. But you told me you loved me.
Yeah, and I did at that moment. At this moment, we don't feel like
at this moment, I fucking hate you. Get out of my face.
Exactly. So people's moods change and you can't... I don't know what's going to happen in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So whatever I say or do now is the totality of my mind at this given moment. I can't predict the future and I can't... prep and plan for it in an accurate
I can tell you how I feel in this moment,
and that's all
that's all I can do.
Yeah. So the way you were thinking of it was just fucking stupid. Right, Rachel said, Harvey and I are having a romantic evening apart on Friday. He'll be staying at home while I bugger off to the pub with my bestie.
There we go.
But that's great, Rachel, because you don't feel the need to have you don't need that special day to know that you have that connection, that you have a special feeling, that whatever. So again, you're choosing to do that because you probably make enough of a moment and a point to each other that the day would be superfluous. So that's
now,
great.
I don't know if Leanne's talking about her nails or just what she happened to get for the special day. Was it Taylor?
Taylor, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously Taylor was in for a treat. Yeah, last year I had a bum with a thong and some harnesses and bondage straps. Okay, I think after this Valentine's Day, get in contact with Taylor. Just make sure he is
Still
recovered.
breathing.
Yeah. Leanne, I just found a nail artist who is going to do a Baroque theme. Okay, ladies are going to talk about nails, everyone. Exchange numbers, exchange ideas.
Right, shall we do a stupid song?
Let's do a song. Okay, me and Simon tried running through this beforehand. There is every chance that this will go to shit. Okay, let's get some reverb in. Toot toot. Okay, ready? Good luck. I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies you heard the night before. And though it's just a line to you, for me it's true and never seemed so right before. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come true. But then I think I'll wait until the evening gets late and I'm alone with you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and all the nights so blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. Jill! Hello, darling! The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and all the nights so blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And many more. Jill, my darling, lovely
Jill.
of you to join us. How are you, beautiful? Hello, Neil. No, we're not going to do more than words because we fuck that up every time. No. Saying I'll bomb you. It's not the worst.
I thought I'd take from you.
It's not that I don't want to.
Stick a finger in.
And use some lube.
How
Easy. There's a question for you. Who on Valentine's Day uses it as an excuse to do anal? Do let us know.
Again, that's another reason why.
Why Valentine's Day is a good thing.
Because sometimes people will do strange things like that, you know.
Got any Megadeth? I'm sure. What? Okay, we have got this one, which is a Whitesnake one, which is a nice song, but you two should be looking into each other's eyes. We'll look at each other with one eye and read the lyrics with the other one.
Right,
Okay.
what are we doing now?
Should we do the Whitesnake one?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Do you want that on acoustic or electric?
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck you.
Because we've got a bunch to do on acoustic, and then we'll switch over.
Can't remember what key it is. Oh, yeah. That's great.
That's brutal. When it loads up. I love this tune. It's one of my favourites. When I look back over everything I've done, you know you must have cried a river of tears. You were there when I was feeling low, to walk me through my darkest fears. So when the sun goes down, those nights are growing colder, I will be there, looking over your shoulder. And the deeper the love, the stronger the emotion. And the stronger the love, the deeper the devotion. There were times I almost let you go when I thought you needed to break free. But you were there to whisper in my ears, oh, won't you share your dreams with me? So when the sun goes down, those nights are growing colder, I will be there looking over your shoulder. And the deeper the love, the stronger the emotion. And the stronger the love, the deeper the devotion. I don't mind what you're doing to me, I don't mind. You're all I can see, I don't mind. Baby, you mean the world to me. When the sun goes down, those nights are growing colder, I will be there looking over your shoulder. And the deeper the love, the stronger the emotion. And the stronger the love, the deeper the devotion. Yeah, the stronger the love, the deeper the emotion. And the stronger the love, the deeper the devotion. Nice. Good work.
Very nice. Your voice sounded great there.
For anyone who's never seen the album, or it is online, the Starkers in Tokyo performance, where it's just David Coverdale and Adrian Vandenberg.
And Adrian Vandenberg's indoors in the evening with sunglasses on his head.
Of course, because he's a rock star. That's what rock stars do.
There's something that really pisses me off with people that are indoors with sunglasses
The
on
amount
their
of
head.
fights he's got in with Bono, you wouldn't believe.
Fucking Gary Barlow.
But yeah, it's an amazing little intimate performance that they do. So just acoustic and vocals, and it's...
And his voice sounds so good, doesn't it?
That's
like the essence of David
Coverdale.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. If you don't want to fuck me, baby, fuck off. What's that? Don't look at it. What was it? Don't look at each other with the one-eyed snake. Though that would be a different kind of stream. It's called If You Don't Want to Fuck Me, Baby, Fuck Off. Oh, a country art. Do you know the subtle
Wayne
song?
Country
Wayne Country and the Electric. Yes, I have heard that one. Yes, so that was. We're going to do the. Shall we try the Thunder one?
Yeah, people think that's a romantic song.
It's not. It's about a stalker. Do a couple of rounds just so I get my lyrics. So tired of waiting, I walked an empty land. I was looking for something to help me understand. But bad luck kept turning my dreams into sand. I didn't want pity, I had my share of friends. I wanted somebody more special than the rest. I was thinking inside if I was approaching the end. Just about that moment, the timing was so right. You appeared like a vision sent down through my life. I thought I was dreaming when I saw you that night. That's when love walked in through my door. That familiar feeling I had once before. Love walked in through my door, and it felt so strange. So hard to remember being on my own. The kind of loving that a heart can lose control. But I feel so much better now I'm not alone. Promise me, baby, you're always gonna stay. I can feel I can take it, seeing you walk away. No need to doubt it, 'cause I remember that day. That's when love walked out through my door. I got just what I wanted, and I got so much more. Love walked out through my door, and it felt so strange, like a long lost friend that hadn't changed, giving me hope again. Love walked in, yeah. Love walked in, yeah. Bringing me hope again. Yeah. Nearly.
Do you want to go to the verse?
The moment, the timing was so right. Don't it feel like a vision came down to my life. I thought I was dreaming when I saw you that night. That's when love walked in through my door. The familiar feeling I got once before. Love walked in through my door. Yeah, love walked in through my door. That familiar feeling I had it once before. Love walked in through my door, and it felt so strange, like a long lost friend that hadn't changed, giving me hope again. Love walked in, yeah. Love walked in. She's bringing me hope again. That's really hard to sing.
You did so well. Your voice sounded great on that, dude. I thought it was bloody marvellous.
Nearly pooed myself on several occasions. Right, what else did we have on our list? Let's have a look. What have we got? Skip it about. Oh, okay. Right, so one for you to sing. Bit of Fleetwood Mac.
Sing it with me.
I always fuck this one up.
Who cares?
Right, so
It's not like anyone's listening.
no, that's true. What do we got? Anyone seen how robbing the Black Sabbath tickets were? Bloody hell! Yeah, because Black Sabbath are doing their final show with loads of guest people. Was it, Mark? Yeah, I see earlier. £400 for a show. Yeah, I'm not going to that.
Adam, who I work with, he plays keys for both Ozzy and And so they had loads of work booked, and then when Ozzy took ill, his whole calendar just got wiped.
Shit.
You know, and so
does he get? I mean, being that level.
he's on a so he was on a retainer, but and then he had to sort of go around, and I think he picked up a Take That part of a Take That tour. Who else did he go out with? I mean, he's going out with what's his name now, Tony Hadley, at the moment, and it's like picking up just, and also he does some gigs with Rick Wakeman as well. So.
That was the lowest amount, somewhat £800, and it wasn't even VIP. So I was talking to Carrie about this, and you know, for example, where the ticket prices shoot up or touts buy up loads of tickets. If the touts bought all the tickets and then charged stupid amounts, everyone said, fuck that, we're not buying them, what happens? The touts are stuck with loads of fucking tickets.
But what actually happens?
Is people pay the money. And nothing changes until people...
So if people pay the money...
Yeah.
That is what
the golden rule of life. If you want to make a change, hit people in the pocket.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that stops people doing things.
Yep.
Is losing money.
I was supposed to be going to see Michael Bolton. He's unfortunately cancelled, so he's still not well enough.
Still, bless him.
So that's got to be pretty
Yeah.
severe. Poor boy. So instead, I'm going to go to my friend's birthday. There you go. Going to go to a 40th birthday.
I thought you hated birthdays. Right, Sabbath tickets are ridiculously expensive. Thankfully, I've seen them twice. Original lineup. Last time was '99. The last super tour at Birmingham NEC.
Apparently it's dynamic pricing. Yes, what a wonderful phrase.
What a nonsense that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silverstone do it every year. It's not even the touts. That's just Silverstone being dicks. Lord Nick Wakeman is touring again this year.
I shouldn't have. Oh, at least I've got.
Need someone's hands. Lead me through the night.
You do first, guys.
Need someone's arms to hold and squeeze me tight. When the light begins, baby, and I'm at the end, 'cause I need your love so bad.
I need some lips to feel next to mine. Need someone to stand up and tell me when I'm lying. When the lights are low and it's time to go, that's when I need your love so bad.
So why'd you give it up and bring it home to me?
Write it on a piece of paper, babe, so it can be read to me.
Tell me that you love me. Stop driving me mad. Oh, 'cause I need your love so bad. Need your soft voice just to talk to me at night.
Don't want you to worry, baby. I know we can make everything alright.
Listen to my plea. baby, bring it on home to me.
'Cause I need your love so bad. Go on, Simon. Take it away. Well, I'm moist. And Leanne has just sent us... I'm going to have to find a way that we can bring, if people send us
put
stuff,
the pictures up.
that we can put the pictures up. But Leanne has just sent us a picture.
I know, they're fantastic.
Mental, isn't it? So I know you can't see from there, but basically you've got Donkey, you've got the dragon. Impressed, very impressed.
They're so well done. When you see them close up, they're just stunningly good.
Yeah. Really, really good. Okay, what else have we got? So we've got...
Nelly the Elephant. No.
I think we got Van Halen.
Oh, yeah.
Why Can't This Be Love?
Oh, man, what a track.
Oh, tune. Alrighty.
Which is another killer for your vocal, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll give it the best shot. Have we got it?
Yeah, we have got it, but what's it under?
Why Can't This Be Love?
I thought it was Why Can't This Be Love, but it's not under there.
Oh. Maybe we haven't got it then.
Oh, no, we've definitely got it. We've done it loads of times before.
Tell me why can't this be... No. Hang about. It's not there. That's annoying. Was it one of the ones that we always used to have just on a single track?
No.
No? That's really annoying. No, it should be Why Can't This Be Love it would be under.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
That's no good, is it? What's it all about, Alfie?
What's it all about?
Okay, we'll have to, unfortunately, we'll have to skip that one. That sucks. I really thought we had that.
No, we definitely do have it. We just can't find it.
It came up on my, on the thing and everything.
On the thing and everything?
Yeah. It's not under Van Halen, is it? Like, randomly under Van Halen.
1 minute, just by the A's now.
No. Okay, scoot that back to Van Halen, as if it's there. If not, apologies for this.
We were doing quite well this podcast, so we needed something to go horribly wrong. So we needed to be useless at something. Right.
No idea why it's not there.
So shall we do the power?
Yep, okay, we'll do some Huey Lewis, or as I called him, Pooey Lewis in the shoes. Carrie said I was about to request this. Megadeth instead, Neil said. Okay then, we'll do something.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yep.
Michael.
We can't. Can we do an acoustic version of Why Can't This Be Love? Gonna change it to the Power of Muff. It's a curious thing. There's a one man weep and another man sing. Change your heart to a little wild dove. Mom and feeling, that's the power of love. Tough as diamonds, rich like cream. Stronger and harder than a bad girl's dream. There's a bad one good, there's a wrong one. Power of love will keep you warm at night. And it don't take money, don't take fame, don't need a credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden, and it's cool sometimes. It might just save Shamo.
I came out the gates a little strong there tonight.
It's fine. No such thing.
What a fucking idiot. Right.
I'm just checking. Yes, our settings are pretty much the same. Just yours seems to not pick up quite as. Yeah.
Anyway,
we have. Can we do like a kind of acoustic version of Why Can't This Be Love? Is that possible?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay, we're going to give it a go. And it could either fall flat on its ass, or it might work. Who knows? So, everybody, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure, as always, for you guys to be involved in all this silliness. Oh, this could be actually sound really nice.
So it's got a valve in it, so just wait a minute.
Oh, check you. Wow, here it comes. That funny feeling again, rising me up inside every time we touch. Hey, all I know, so tell me what's it again. I'll be damned if I get caught up on the line. Hey, no, I can't recall any. Is that the key?
Where did I go there? So...
Hang on, play the bit before. Oh, here I go. Didn't it? Oh, I can't recall.
There.
Oh, I can't recall anything
Sorry.
at all. Oh, baby, it blows them all away. It's got what it takes. So tell me why can't this be love? Straight from the heart. Well, tell me why can't this be love? Whoa, tell myself. Only fools rush in, but only time will tell. We stand the test of time. Gotta know you've got to run to win, but I'll be damned if I get caught up on the line. Hey, oh, I can't recall any love at all. I bet it blows them all away. Woo! It's got what it takes. So tell me why can't this be love? You want it straight from the heart. Well, tell me why can't this be love? Ready? It's got what it takes. So tell me why can't this be love? Straight from my heart. Well, tell me why can't this be love? Tell me why can't this be love? So tell me why can't this be love? You got to know why can't this be love?
I fucked up every single part.
Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it.
Oh, you did really
Mark
well.
says, have you got time, but could you play I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss? Oh, is it? Made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't tonight. I wanna prove myself for you in the darkness. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lay it at your feet. Girl, you were meant for me. Girl, I was meant for you. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? Oh, yeah. I can't remember any. That was lucky to remember that much.
So no, Mark, no.
No.
We have no frigging idea about those songs.
Do you know one of my favourite Kiss songs they ever did was an acoustic one? Do you know Hard Luck Woman? You heard that?
I'm so mad.
They wrote it and it basically sounds like Rod Stewart.
Yeah?
It's like got that real, they had Peter Criss singing it. But it's got the kind of, you'll be a hard luck woman, baby, if you find your man. It's got that
Doesn't
real...
sound like Rod Stewart, though, does it?
It's got that kind of feel to it.
Oh, has it?
Yeah. It's a great tune.
Paul Stanley's voice is insane in some points.
Phenomenal.
Just unbelievable.
I can't think of any other Kiss songs we could do. Not kind of that style. Oh. We'd have to do it in a lower key if we were just dicking around like that.
I can't think.
I knew I loved you, baby. I love what you got. Let's get together, we can get hot. No more tomorrow, baby. Your time is today. Girl, I can make you feel okay. No place for hiding, baby. That works. No place to run. Is it F? You put. It might be G, like G, C, D. Like you pull. You pull the trigger of my love gun. Love guns. You can't forget me, baby. Don't try to lie. You'll never leave me, mama. So don't try. I'll be your gambler, baby. Lay down the bet. We'll get together, mama. And you'll sweat. No place for hiding, baby. No place to run. You pull the trigger of my love gun. Love gun. Love gun. Love gun. There you go, Mark.
That's for all the love guns being used on
Yeah.
Friday.
May your love gun be strong and prosperous and fire repeatedly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for this.
Buckshot.
Yes. Buckshot in the face. All right, everyone.
Thank
Take
you so
care.
much for joining us and also for debating and just being stupid.
There was much stupidity today.
And if you do celebrate, well, not celebrate it, if you do have fun on Valentine's Day and you do have a partner that's special, and I hope you have a very loved up time.
Indeed. Don't ram it in dry. Remember, plenty of foreplay. It's not a race. It's an occasion.
It's an adventure.
It's an adventure. Where will it lead? What lands will we cross?
Where will it end?
Where will it end? Exactly.
Oh,
will
God.
it be just a case of, will it end in just a big steamy mess? And
Gary Barlow wrote some good fucking songs. Fuck off, Neil.
Fucking Gary Barlow.
Oh, fucking Gary Barlow.
A million love songs
piss
later. Here I
Oh, you can stick that right up your ass.
All right, everyone. Thanks very much. Take care, my lovelies. Mwah, mwah,
And make
mwah.
a weekend of it. Yeah, lots of love.
Yeah, right up to the
right
up to the
hill
cannon's
and back
wheels.
again. And be kind.
Never go up to the elbow, though. It's always unpleasant. Bye.